Hey guys, Zach here. It's ZMF November 2025. It's the day before the stabilized drop, or December 1st, the first stabilized drop with the Bokehs in them, as well as the Auteur, the Verite, the A-list, all that stuff. That we've got a big run of these Cadillacs, Salires coming. This one's not together, but you can see the wood and everything. You can see here that just the end of this one has a touch of sapwood. This is probably somewhat representative of what you'll be seeing in a lot of these. There is going to be some variance, but these are very nicely finished, and you can see the base likely may have some sapwood or not. If you have a request for sapwood, put it in your notes, but we can't make any guarantees. Decided to have Salires back in stock. It's just hard to get them made when we're always busy. I believe we have around 30 of these Mega Salires, and these are made out of Shedua, which we made a few headphones out of, but then I realized I thought they just looked better in Mega Salire format. These actually take 4.3, when you add in the base, 4.3 board feet to make one Mega Salire. And just for reference, that's like almost $100 worth of wood on a medium priced wood like Shedua that's like $20 a board foot or $25 a board foot. You can see that the Mega Salire is, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 inches taller, but then when we turn them sideways, it's twice as thick. This is 2+ inches thick versus the almost 1 inch thick regular Salire. So if you want that nice thick boy of a Salire, this is the one you're going to want to get. Very excited to have the Mega Salires back available. Salires and headphone stands are cool in general. I always have headphones all over my desk. I need to steal a couple of these so that I'm not as annoyed all the time by how many headphones there are on my desk. All right, other thing, a lot of you have been asking about the BBB straps for the Bokehs. And here's the thing, with the old design, and this being the old design, we weren't able to fit on the inside. Let me get a better view here. We weren't able to fit on the inside. Yeah, there's a good, if you look at the inside here of the original OG Bokeh chassis, you'll see there's 2 little tiny screws and then this kind of plate that goes over and holds in the leather strap here. And since this plate is here, the leather can only really be a certain thickness. That very thick cowhide doesn't fit under there. And what I thought was, oh, people really appreciate this more tucked in look and everything of how this, you know, looks on here and all that stuff. But what I realized is we were taking away some of the options and some of the malleability of the chassis. And so what you're going to see in this drop is we have a new chassis on many of the models. There will be this older chassis on some models, and these will be about $100 cheaper because of that. But the ones with the new chassis will be a little bit more, and you'll be able to buy a BBB strap later. If I had the BBB straps beyond these 2, I would put them in the drop right now, but unfortunately I don't have any beyond these 2 pieces right now. And so this is the new chassis. You can see it's got that kind of angling. It's got this nice little knurl and this thumb holder here. And it's got rods with a nice little knurl on top as well. And if we just kind of take a closer look, see if we can focus here. I really, you know, a lot of times Bevan will go to like the thrift store and she'll come home and she'll have one of these metal pieces from like a vintage era or something like that. And I really wanted to encapsulate this, especially in the upright where you kind of touch the upright all the time. So this one's got that really nice knurled feel where you're going to be like touching this. And it kind of acts as a place for your thumb to go when you're making the adjustments, you know, on the rod here. I always say, hey, remember to hold the gimbal. Because a lot of times when you're doing adjustments, I'll tell people, hey, remember to hold from the upright. And this kind of gives you a nice little pad with a really nice feel. Now you can hold that and make your fine little adjustments there. Other thing about this drop, which is really cool, and I'll just point out, and you'll see, and I'll link the individual videos showing all the one-of-ones so you can look at every model, because we just have a lot of really cool grill designs. I made out of wood and out of acrylic for the Bokeh Open. So yeah, that's what you can look forward to on the new drop. Thanks for checking out ZMF November. Thanks for watching The Chef, and I'll catch you guys soon.